Vice President Kamala Harris spoke to NowThis about what a default could mean for the country.
What would this mean for you and for our economy? Well, a lot. A default could cause millions of job losses, trigger a recession, stop military paychecks, increase housing and car payments, and reduce how much money you have in your retirement account.
Since 1960, Congress has raised the debt ceiling 78 times, including during the Trump administration. So what's the issue with raising the ceiling this time? In exchange for supporting raising the debt ceiling, House Republicans want to make cuts to the budget, including rolling back the student debt relief program, defunding the IRS, and imposing work requirements for federal assistance.
Republicans in Congress are threatening not to pay our debts, not to pay our bills. And they're also saying that basically they won't agree to pay the bills unless we agree to their plan. Let us be clear about what their plan would mean for our country. Millions who rely on Medicaid would lose their health care. Over 60,000 teachers would lose their jobs. Nearly 30,000 law enforcement officials would be out of work. And hundreds of air traffic control towers would be shut down, which would cause delays in travel. This is unacceptable, and it is dangerous.
A default could undo all the progress we've made in the last few years. Thanks to the nearly $5 trillion Congress has directed to the American people to ensure an equitable recovery post-COVID-19, poverty is down and so is food insecurity. Fewer people are without health insurance. Fewer people are unbanked. Disabled people are far more likely to be working now than before the pandemic. Black men are as active in the labor force as white men for the first time since records began in 1972. If we default, millions of people on Medicaid could lose their health care, and we'd start to see a massive job loss. If you run a clinic or food pantry that relies on government funding, you might be unable to pay your workers or serve your communities. If you are a parent using WIC or receiving cash assistance, a government default means your family might not eat, your rent might not get paid.
We have to pay our bills, just as we have for more than 200 years, and just like hardworking Americans have to do every single day.